Priscilla, you and your lay down eating.
Okay. Hello, my beautiful train wrecks. This is Jill,
And me,
which is Tom.
your favorite hilarity. So,
I am doing this, and you can't tell the difference between 3 and 5. So,
so you get to listen to me
yes,
today.
because I've got to concentrate on this fire.
So,
It's not good.
This weekend's been busy. Let's see. Friday we woke up. Thursday we woke up or went to bed. Everything was fine. Friday, get up, get ready for work, and noticed that Lily had started limping and whining. Like, okay, and then she wasn't putting a whole lot of pressure on her left front leg at all. Not sure. We wasn't sure what happened. I was like, she was fine when we both went to sleep, so don't know what happened. The only thing we could think of was maybe a pinched nerve or maybe pulled a muscle or something. And so, see how she was. And luckily, she's putting, as the weekend, she did a lot of resting yesterday and all that. Friday, Saturday, she did a lot of resting. Today, she seems to be doing better. So,
There will be a veteran.
Yeah.
Just
so there will
to
be
make
a veteran.
sure. We don't want any breaks.
So, yeah, she's kind of back to herself again. But, and then yesterday was, my daughter got married yesterday. And it was over, we did had the wedding and everything over at my mom's. And got up about 6:30, 7 o'clock. And I threw 20 pounds of pork butt in the smoker and let that smoke all day. And then we set up tables, we decorated tables, got everything all nice and set up, made another grocery run, get some ice and all that later in the day. And then as people showed up, it actually turned out pretty nice. Everybody seemed like they were happy with how everything went. Jill did an awesome job decorating the tables and getting the layout done. Everybody was appreciative of that.
It was gorgeous.
So, but yeah, and today's just kind of been a relaxed day, and until I saw the weather for tomorrow, it's like, oh, 70 plus mile an hour winds.
Yes.
Okay, so we got to go over and get everything.
All my Oklahoma friends, I heard you had a really bad one, and I think the bad one you had is coming up here tomorrow. So hopefully it wasn't too horrible. We're battening down the hatches. It's been crazy this summer, early summer, spring, whatever we're in. I don't know.
Was it Friday night we had that storm?
Oh my goodness, yes. Friday night,
yeah, we had that storm, and I had put up the camper to let it air out because, just get everything ready. I wanted to go through it, make sure everything was where it's supposed to be, make sure everything was good, copacetic. And I was looking at the radar, I'm like, because it was getting dark, so I looked at the radar and it's like, oh, it looks like it's dissipating coming into Indy, and
yeah, you were on the way home. And
no, I was already here.
No, you were on the way home because I'll tell you why. Because Philip called me and said, don't go anywhere. Bad weather's coming. It looks like a tornado is here. Be alarmed. Be ready.
I was here when he...
Okay. You had just walked in. It hadn't hit you yet. Because you go, wait a minute. Where's this coming from? And I was like, yeah, Philip called me a minute ago and told me to get ready. remember it was a point in time. There was a little bit of a window of time.
Yeah, because I was home. I went over to talk to Mom, and I said,
Oh.
it's getting dark over that way.
Okay,
But
never mind.
either
I'm
way,
tired.
I mean, Philip, you're right. It was about the same time I came home from Mom's, and he said
Right.
it's getting bad.
You wasn't here when he made the call.
Yeah.
Because he was
walked in
worried
at
about
10.
me being here alone.
Yeah, I walked in at 10. But, and everything was all right. I went out, because it got really
Bad.
windy,
80 mile an hour winds.
and it sounded like the way the wind was coming through around the house,
It sounded like
it
a train.
it almost sounded like a train coming through.
Yeah. At Mom's house, it did sound like a train. She was worried. That's why I called her.
But I look outside. I look out. I look over at the camper, and it's fine. And then my mom calls me, and she goes, "Did you know your camper moved?" What? So I go out, and I look at the camper. It actually moved. It moved it almost 6 foot from where it was sitting. And I was like, "Oh, crap." And I'm looking. I'm like, "Okay, canvas looks all right. Looks like it's up against the carport. That's good." So, rain goes through. I go out. I look at it. The slide out on it had been pushed shut. I'm like, "Oh, crap." Okay. So luckily everything was good. There was a couple bars bent. One of them I was able to bend back out. The other one, it bent so bad it actually split the tube. So that's the only thing I've got to replace. Everything else looks great. So I put that together and just let it and brought it over to the house. And I'm like, okay, it's down, it's done, but I've got to get it put back up. At least open it back up to let it air out again because we put it up wet.
Yeah.
So I need to at least open the hatches and let some kind of air flow through it until I can get it back out, because I think it's supposed to rain for the next
3
days
days
here. I'm not complaining because we do need the rain. Ground was getting so bad it was starting to crack. And like I said, today is just kind of been a quiet, restful day. Just getting.
And yesterday, what did I forget to do?
Take your meds.
And how busy was I yesterday?
Pretty busy.
And guess what? That means when it was time for bed yesterday, I was crying. I couldn't even hardly put my legs down.
She don't even remember coming home last night.
Yeah, it was
or
really
at the end
bad.
of the night because she didn't drink. Well,
I drank
she had
a shot of Fireball. But that, I don't feel drinks anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Enough to mess you up. But
no,
she was just so tired, sore, and worn out.
Yeah,
from yesterday.
I overdid it.
She.
But at least I sat down. I did go in the house and I laid on the couch for about an hour. I did do what I needed to do, but there was just so much excitement going on and high energy and meeting people I've never met. And, weddings are all like high energy anyway. And then,
for the most part, you were sitting down most of the day.
Right.
After everything was done.
After everything was done, I did sit down.
You sit down and, we
held Lily.
Well, I mean,
Lily was over there a little bit.
Yeah, she
did good. Yeah, Lily came over. We wanted her to meet a lot of people, and I stayed, away, and I walked her quietly to there, and oh my goodness. I think the adults made over her more than the kids did.
But now she's making up for being nice yesterday.
Oh.
She's being a pain in the butt today.
Yeah.
She was good this morning. She was laying in bed with us. She's all nice and calm.
Yeah,
and
relaxed.
Bam, this afternoon, she just started going
nuts.
She just, I don't know. It's just like
I think it's just a German Shepherd thing. If you're not a German Shepherd, you won't know what it is.
And one of the dogs that's around that neighborhood,
Yeah.
Nice dog. It's a
Yeah.
chow, and
But
always playful.
everybody knows Teddy.
Yeah, and he, never really been aggressive, and
No,
always,
he's a sweetheart.
with Priscilla's always, those two play, and she's always, and
Really.
Lily got really kind of scared and not sure, but
Yeah.
like today she finally went up.
Well,
She was ready to play. She found her new little buddy.
Lily had her brother over Friday. It was Friday before the storm comes, because it was Thursday.
Okay.
He came over. Philip's boss rode his bike, because he don't live that far away from us. Rode his bike with Lily's brother Bobo. So her and Bobo got to play. It was fun.
So yeah.
So there's gonna have to be a play date.
So like I said, it's been a really busy weekend, and it's not letting up much either, because next weekend it's house clean or outside work.
Yep, getting
yard,
everything
house,
all clean,
branches,
looking nice.
getting as much done as we can.
And why are we doing it?
Well, I'll get to that. And then the following weekend, of course, Mother's Day weekend. But a friend of ours, Don and Ron, they're going camping for the weekend. Invited us, but we have so much stuff going on.
Yeah.
And taking Mom out for Mother's Day, and not sure what we're doing with Jill's mom.
We're probably gonna go do something as well.
So
it's not really been discussed yet.
So that weekend's gonna be a bit, just with Mother's Day and everything, and then the following weekend is our niece's sweet 16th birthday.
Yes.
And that they were going to get a venue, but I don't think anybody could really accommodate for it, because it's in May. The track stuff's going on. Matter of fact, I think that's actually qualification weekend.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing it at Mom's again. So we're hosting another party. So, and for we're moving branches and everything this coming weekend, getting ready for that weekend. Plus just clean up the yards and everything else, and then and we're going to be making sure everything's getting ready for that and all that. So and then after the weekend, or a few days later, is when we're on vacation for leaving for Memorial Weekend, and we're going to see our friends in Illinois.
Yeah.
Miss Elizabeth and Mr. Bill.
Yeah.
We're going to go see them. We haven't seen them in
at least a year.
Oh, it's been longer than that, because they've been over there.
Well, a year. It's been almost
a couple years
now. Yeah.
So
because we still have their Christmas present.
Yeah.
From not last year's Christmas, but the year
ago.
before.
Yeah.
So they're gonna get their Christmas presents.
And I still have to clean some cast irons.
Yeah.
So that might be something I'm doing next few days. So yeah, it's gonna be getting busy.
May's
I gotta make him
really
his stand too.
Yeah. May's gonna be really busy. But then it'll calm down a little.
Maybe. We don't know what June's going to bring.
That's true.
Mainly because after I go to the doctor tomorrow, we really don't know what's going to bring.
No.
Because I've been having knee issues.
Yep, it's time.
If you guys listen to the past, one of the past videos, you guys would hear how my knee is sounding.
Don't repeat that, please.
So I go to the doctor tomorrow, talk about fibro and carpal tunnel and sleep. Now with the knee, so after this, I'm sure there's going to be a doctor visit to a knee surgeon or knee doctor, see what's going on. Probably MRI scans.
Yeah, it's his turn.
I got a feeling it's going to be involved in some type of knee surgery.
I get a break.
Worst case scenario, I'll have to have a knee replacement.
Well,
Because this knee's already been operated on 25 years ago.
Yeah, and
where I ruptured my ACL.
And
in
I
91.
heard a doctor
No,
say.
Lily.
I heard a doctor say that a lot of times with knee replacement and knee surgeries and stuff, it only lasts about 20 years, and then it starts rearing its ugly head.
Well, luckily, this would be my first. I'm still on my original knee. It hasn't been replaced. But in 91, I ruptured my ACL. So they took the one from the outside of the knee and put it in the center. So, but we'll have to see how everything goes. Because I don't know if it's something internally in the knee, if it's the meniscus.
Meniscus?
Yeah.
Meniscus?
The cartilage underneath the
that
meniscus.
Thing in your knee.
Meniscus.
Meniscus. That thing in your knee. Yeah.
Yeah, something in my knee is not right. Definitely.
It's rebelling.
So,
and then Philip is not feeling good. He's got a real dry throat with a cough. He's not running a fever, though, so I think it's just a lot of talking and moving around and honeysuckle and cherry blossom trees and mowing grass because he has allergies like me. So I think it's just spring blues.
So yeah, for the next few months, it's going to be questionable what happens.
Yeah. So this is for the event that is not an event. There's still one more thing we need to do. Maybe we'll do that this coming up weekend. And then after we do that, then I want to do a video of the one that's up here. If you know, you know. I put a message on Facebook because I spun the wheel because I knew this one was almost done. So I spun the wheel. So the one canvas that's up there, I want to move it to down here. It's easier to work on when it's lower on the board than higher. So I've got to finish this up. And in the middle, if after he goes to sleep, if I'm not tired, I'll come over here and I'll finish whatever is left of this. Because this makes me want to pull my hair out. Because this is not easy. What I don't understand is, why do they put a 3 and a 5 when it's foggy, when it's hazy? You can't tell the difference between a 3 and a 5. And you're like, oh, okay, this won't be bad because the colors will be like different. They're not that far different. So I'm giving myself some grace on this fire. I'm doing what I think it says. And when it's done, I'm just putting colors in. Screw it. I'm just trying to do as much as I can. All right. Enough talking for me. I knew I wouldn't be able to talk a long time.
Listen at you.
Okay.
So yeah, it's going to be a busy month of May. Normally it's not this busy, but this year's been different for sure so far.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a year so far.
If something happens and we can't do what we're planning on doing this coming up weekend, we have to extend the event. Because what we're getting ready to do is a part of what we got to do to send. So if we don't get that done this weekend, we got to extend it a little longer. We still have stuff we can do.
We're just going to go ahead and extend it for a couple weeks.
Okay. Because the one thing that we got to do is something that we have to do. So
we're gonna at least extend it until we'll say the 16th.
okay.
Or no, we'll say the 7th. What do you think? Do you want to extend it until Mother's Day?
Why don't we just extend it till the end of May?
Well, I don't want
We're going to be busy every weekend.
I don't want to do it at the end of May because we're not going to be home to finish it.
We can do videos ahead and post.
It's up to you.
Okay,
I'll
we're
leave
going to
that- I'll
talk
leave that
about
your-
it.
I'll leave that your call.
We'll discuss it. And then we'll discuss it with the couple that are doing it and see what they want. If they want to just do another month, because this is the event that's not an event.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no really end timetables. There was going to be at the beginning, and I said, no, it's just too much. This is an event that's just going to end when we've done everything we need to do.
I know we still have to get a couple.
Yep.
So we got to wait on that, and then
We got to get 4 more things.
so like I said, there's a couple more things we have to get.
Yep. So yeah, this isn't a this is a chaos and hilarity event, and we got to add some. We have to add some chaos to it. So this is what we've done. We're just adding hilarity and chaos by just extending it. We'll just keep extending it.
Hey, I found your dental floss.
Oh, did you? Well, I don't need it now. Well, I wanted some dental floss because I got some food from lunch in my tooth. And he goes, here. And I'm like, okay.
I put it in her hand.
And I'm
she
like,
moved it.
there's no dental floss in my hand.
It's like I put it in her hand. I saw it in her hand, and all of a sudden it just like disappeared.
Right.
But I think it mixed up with the duck.
Yeah, because I did not get the dental floss.
I'm like, wait a minute. I know I seen it in your hand. Where did it go?
Yeah, do you hear that? You hear that blaming me, but it was found over on his side. Uh-huh. Hey, you be good or I'm going to have you do this. You won't like it. This is punishment. Because
I wouldn't be able to do it.
I'm almost to the point of just filling it in.
That's what I would be doing.
Because this is a hot mess express.
If the colors were that close together, I wouldn't care. It'd be just going a little everywhere.
Yeah, but...
And the way my hands feel, no. No, man, no.
No, man. No.
Nope.
And I'm also, too, kind of going by the color. So, yeah.
I'm not really sure how much camping we're going to get in this year.
I don't know.
I'm hoping at least a few more times.
Getting Lily fixed is going to take a big chunk out of it. But we have to. No puppies, man. No. Because I know who would have been the neighbor dog to do it. No. No, I do not want to make that kind of a beast.
A chow German Shepherd.
A chow German Shepherd. God bless America. What hate would I have put onto the world as a chow?
A football German Shepherd.
No, man. No. No, it wouldn't. Our house wouldn't be able to take it. Remember, we got to keep them for so long. And it would be my luck. She wouldn't want to take to the puppies, and I'd be stuck being mama to puppies.
No.
No, that's cats. But yeah, the only problem I have with this canvas is 3s and 5s. That's it.
3s and 5s, 3 and 5s.
3s and 5s. But the fire can be random, I guess. Or that's what it's becoming. Random.
So, yeah, that's been our weekend, and that's how our month's going so far.
Yeah.
Luckily, like for me at work, it's going to start dying out for a little bit because we've already had the Final Four here in Indy. This past week, we've had International Firefighters Convention in town. They ended Saturday, I believe.
We'll have FFA here soon.
That was already. Oh, that's fall
Future
time.
Farmers. I thought it was in summer.
I thought so too, but it's fall time.
It's fall now?
But that's a lot of kids, though. That's
Yeah.
That won't be anything.
But they take over Indianapolis, though, let me tell you.
Oh,
Everywhere you go, you see blue coats. But they're very good-mannered kids, though. You
Because
can't complain.
They're all high school kids, and they're.
You can't complain. They're really good kids.
Yeah. I mean, parking's gonna
Suck.
Yeah. So I mean, it'll be. It won't, like I said, it won't bug me. It won't bother me as much as.
Yeah, because no one will be buying
others.
beer. Oh, but you can tell them the fireball story yesterday about what one woman I become friends with a woman that Shy used to work with. What did she
used to work with her?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Tell her what she said when we toasted with, or tell them what I did. I had my own special basket. What did I do?
For the wedding, instead of a flower girl, she passed out shots of Fireball.
I was like, everybody raise your hands if you're an adult. And I started tossing.
Yep. So then she met this one lady that my daughter used to work with, and then they started talking about different foods that Jill's made and all that stuff. She's just like, oh, good Lord, I'm moving in.
Yeah. I can have the camper. She said I can have the camper.
So yeah, she's.
Well, when it was time after they said their vows, I took a small bottle of Fireball and I just downed it. And I got looks like, how on earth? Well, you just do it.
It's a shot's worth.
Yeah, you just chug it.
But then she goes, I've got to see this smoker. I want to see what you're smoking.
Yeah.
Because she was told what I was doing. She goes, can I come see it? I was like, sure. So I opened the door and I had 2 10-pound pork butts sitting there smoking and then I already had the big tray of baked beans with onion in it, on the smoker as well. And she's just like, oh, good Lord.
Yep. Telling her all the cooking secrets, all my cooking secrets.
So yeah, she was a hoot.
Mm-hmm. I got to hold a little baby. I was so happy. And I told her she was beautiful. And she was fierce. And she was kind. And good looking. I was hyping up the little one. It was a lot of fun. She had on the cutest little dress. She was probably only 1. But I can't pass up babies. I love babies. I love babies. What's funny is while I'm doing this, I see a bunch of 5s. And then when I'm doing 5s, I see a bunch of 3s. But we were, nope. No. But Ma and I, while I was resting, because I went inside to rest, we were listening to the 50s and 60s American Bandstand. Oh my gosh. And she's like, do you know who that is? I'm like, yep. And then we played the can you guess what that is with one note. So we were playing that. And she goes, yeah, you do know a lot, don't you? I'm like, yeah. So we got to singing. It was cute. Then she was doing the twist. It was fun. We had a good time. We had a good time. But people kept saying, have you rested? Have you had a drink? Have you sat down?
We were on her yesterday.
Because then people know I overdo it. That's just my nature. So I behaved. I didn't really want to go to the hospital. Okay.
It's like I said, yesterday was pretty good all the way around.
Yeah. You were a groomsman.
Well, she just told me to go stand by the tree.
Yes.
And that's just where I stood.
You're a groomsman. Yeah. And what was special about you being a groomsman?
I wore my bibs.
And?
I was kind of acting like my dad. I had a hat he used to wear.
Yeah.
You know, kind of did things like he did.
And I think that she loved that. She loved it.
As soon as it was over, I come home and I got undressed and I went back to what I was wearing.
Yeah.
I put on a different shirt, but yeah, yep.
Well, you did what you had to do. And like, I wore my green dress. But I was wearing tie-dye bright yoga pants and a purple shirt because I knew I was going to be busy. It's going to be sweating and all that. So I wore that. And then when I, see, his kids don't usually see me dressed up. They usually see me in like nightgown. They never see my hair done. They never see anything. So when I come around, they were looking at me like, who are you? Because I don't usually dress up or anything, but it has been ingrained in my lifetime. How many else, if you're watching this, you tell me if this is ingrained in you, that growing up, weddings and funerals, you dressed up. If you were going to a church or a funeral home, you better be dressing up. If you're going to like a special occasion like not so much graduation, but like Easter, you dressed up. So it was a wedding. I dressed up. And I think it threw some people off who's never really seen me dressed up. But if you think about it, Tom, how many people have died since I've been around. That people would, from your family would, you know what I mean? We would all go together. No one has died.
Oh.
And there's been no weddings. So no one has seen me dressed up. And I have to admit, I wasn't looking too bad. But did I get any compliments from my husband? Nope.
Really?
Yep.
How often was I over there?
That don't mean nothing.
I did.
You could have walked by and said something. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about, girlfriends. Uh-huh. So what is happening July 13th, 2026, Tom?
It is our 5-year anniversary.
Yep. And there's nothing he can do about it.
Nothing I can do about it?
Not a dang thing you can do about it. You're stuck. Forever.
I'm done for.
Dun, dun, dun. And I don't know if we'll do anything. Probably not. Because in the past, I never really celebrated anniversaries. So, there's that. So I don't know if we're going to do anything or not. We may just have our normal date. Which is, haha, right, what date?
Normally, our anniversary is celebrated in the fall.
Yeah.
That's when we leave for vacation for a week, and it's just me and her. And a dog, or 2.
Yeah, this year's going to be 2 doggies.
So, yeah, that's usually been our, now when actually, like that weekend or whenever, we don't really do a whole lot.
No.
We're the type of people we would rather just stay home and have a dinner, watch YouTube, and
maybe go on a typical date.
Yeah, depending on what's going on.
Which is, what is our typical dates, Tom? What do we do? What is our typical date?
Panda and some kind of shopping.
And then it doesn't become a date. It becomes shopping. That's our running joke.
Oh, it don't even have to be Panda. Just out to eat and then shopping.
If we go out to eat and then we end up shopping after we go out to eat, it's no longer a date. But it starts out as a date, but it doesn't end like a date. Shopping nullifies the out to eat. I have rules.
Yeah, the only bad thing is every time we're out, we're like, well, we could run over here.
We're right here.
We could go over here, and then it's like, well, we can go over here to see what they got over here.
And we have yet to have a date night because we always do that.
I think
we have
one.
Not an official date night. No, we haven't. We have not.
Well, when we went to the Japanese place, we didn't go anywhere, did we?
We went to Walmart because it was right there. There was a store right there, and we stopped in.
Did we?
Yeah. Because there was something that you said, oh, to your mom, you can get something here that you need.
Mom wasn't with us.
No, we called her and told her that what she was looking for, we found it at Walmart.
Oh.
Oh, some stuff I remember, some stuff I don't.
You have a better long-term memory than I do. There's a lot of things I don't remember, so. Short-term, I'm all right. Long-term, not so much. Sometimes even short-term, I'm not so good. Depends.
I'm getting to the point that 3s look like 5s and 5s look like 3s. I just keep switching.
Oh, okay. I was about to say suggest do 2 trays, but you're already doing that.
Yeah. Got tired of pouring in and out.
Just start placing wherever. Those are the ones I hate when they look the same.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay. When I can't start telling them apart, it's like, especially like you where they're close. Okay, I'm gonna do these and these, and then I'll switch over to here and here, and then I'll deal with it later.
That's your motto. That is your life motto, sir. I'll shuffle up and deal with. Oh, that's mine. You deal with it later. I'm shuffle up and deal.
Hey, you're shuffle and deal, and I'm shuffle up, deal with it later. That's probably why I'm falling apart the way I am.
Yeah.
I'm dealing with it later. Because for the longest time, I was like, I'm alright.
Alright. I'm alright. It's alright.
It'll be alright.
It's
I'm
alright.
not bleeding to death, and I'm still walking.
You don't have a chainsaw on your forehead.
But even that, I'm still walking. That thing is, I walked back to turn it off, put the stuff up, and then went inside.
That was in your dumbass day.
Those never went away. Those never went away.
And I think that sometimes runs in your DNA.
Sometimes it's better than others.
So how has Lily been doing with her little training?
She's not been doing too bad. She's had her moments. She's progressing. She's some days. I mean, she's doing really good with sitting.
Shake was kind of paused because of her paw hurting.
She's getting better with staying.
Oh, but there's one thing. We'll do it later. We won't say anything right now, but at the end of the video, we'll show them what a certain word means to her. I'm starting to introduce a tiny bit of Japanese. Tiny bit. Well, there should be enough in there.
There's 2 bowls, ain't there?
No, there's only one. That other bowl went to Scrappy. But you can always thicken it out by putting more applesauce in it, and
the one with the rice.
Yeah.
I almost pretty much depleted it this morning.
Okay, well then you'll have to make.
There's not even enough for a cup.
Okay, well then you'll have to make some oatmeal and put. You have to make some oatmeal and put applesauce and pumpkin and yeah.
Add to the list for later.
Yeah. Well, this won't be too long. I'm only going to be able to do this for so long. I doubt I get this finished. Because it's just a lot. And it's hard on my eyes. but I just wanted to do one video of it at least. But yeah, let me show you what it is so far. So yeah, I mean, it's not, it could be technically any color. It's just because fire's fire and you never know what color fire's going to be. But I want to try to be as accurate as possible. But what we could do is I could go make them dinner and you could diamond paint. Well, I trust. I trust. The ones that you can see obviously, then paint on them. And if you don't obviously know, then don't. But those are the colors. It won't take me long to fix their dinner. Because I'm closer this way. I've already started moving, dude. I'm not in your way. Go ahead.
My blade. Oh, here she comes.
Coming?
Here she comes.
Come on.
Oh, good Lord. I can see why. Good Lord. Wow. Really can't tell the difference on a lot of these. Oh, crazy. There. That should be better. Let's see. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna try to work on a lot of the fives as much as I can. That way I'm not bouncing back and forth. Oh, I felt one that was a little off. I always usually try to, as I'm working, feel the ones that are got the higher bumps on it and see if I can't push it in. Oh, we got one right there. It just felt a little weird. I think some of them too may just stick out a little bit farther than some. Yeah, just find the ones and give it a, just push it in really good, and there it goes. Make it work. I think it's been forever since I've done squares though. Alright, fine. You don't want to stick there? I'll stick you somewhere else. Come on. I know you couldn't delete. Here we go. Need to start behaving a little bit more. That's the other thing I gotta do is make me an eye appointment. See how much of a change my eyes have been over the last year. I know I think about a year ago when I went, there was a change in my eyes. I just didn't have the money for a little bit stronger prescriptions. So I'm still wearing the same glasses I've had for 3 years now. And after the dog got a hold of them a couple weeks ago, there's a couple spots that's got a nice little chew mark on the lens. So I don't know if I get new lenses or new frames, what kind of frame I'd get. I kind of like these blue ones. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see what they got. What I feel more comfortable in. Just have to wait to see. Wait to see what happens. Like I said, it's just. I noticed my eyes are getting worse, or a little bit. They're not as good. Especially with like this, I can't make out hardly any of them. I'm just if it doesn't look like a stick, which I know that's pretty much a 3. I'm using it as a 5. I think I'm honestly not trying to just pick a spot and just throw it in. I'm actually trying to figure it out. I got this one. I just don't want to release. And yeah, I'm trying to get some of the oil and stuff on there so I can work with it a little bit better. You know what? You were just behaving. There you go. Always gotta give me. Really? Oh yeah, there's a little bit difference right there. Darker, Oops. Dropped one. Where'd it go? It's got to the point where I can't get to it. Why is this board moving as much? Nothing's wanting to behave today. Everything gotta be misbehaving. Did I just take the other one off too? You gotta be kidding me. Good grief. Some of these. Twist it. There you go. I think some of these got mixed in. There's some 5s mixed in with the 3s. But I see some lighter colors. Why are you being so freaking difficult today? I know here soon I'm gonna have to go through all the ones that are done, and I'm gonna have to do some Mod Podge and get everything glued in and get everything sealed and be ready, good and go. That way. Clear up some, get rid of a few stacks. Everything's been kind of accumulating. We got done so far, so we get some of those things taken care of and sorry, just feels a little. This other stuff done. Bored? Start behaving a little bit. Like I said, things are just not wanting to do what they should be doing. Some are, some aren't. Some of them just want to be difficult. That one actually went where it's supposed to be. Come on. Come on. Play nice. Thank you. I'm just going to talk nice to him. I don't know. So hopefully everything's been good with you guys. Hopefully there's hasn't been anything bad going on or everything. Hopefully everybody's doing good or doing better. So yeah, it's yes, I know you guys are stuck with me trying to do all this. Yep, she's got the blender out. She's blended up frozen stuff. Because normally, like with the dogs, what we've been doing, we don't buy dog food anymore, canned or dry. What we've been doing is making everything homemade. So like we'll do white rice, applesauce, pumpkin. Um, we'll add some broccoli, some blueberries, some banana, yogurt. We'll kind of mix that all together, and then we'll do like an oatmeal with blueberries or strawberries, and again with pumpkin, yogurt. Uh, with the egg and the oatmeal, we'll add eggs to it. We make cookies for the dogs, which is just oatmeal, coconut oil, and blueberries, and some baking powder. Made like little treats for them. We've made little frozen, used some ice trays. We did like a strawberry banana yogurt with a little bit of turmeric in it. Froze them. We did it with pumpkin, coconut oil, turmeric. I think there was something else in there as well. Froze those, made them like little treats. I took some chicken livers, dehydrated those, and made little jerky treats for them. So yeah, we're giving them a lot better healthy diet, which well, especially like Priscilla, we've noticed a big difference. She's a little bit more energy. Her coats are looking a lot better. She just happened to, she just seems like she's doing better now. I mean, Grant, we're still trying to get rid of, like during the day, because we'll feed them in the morning, like a cup each in the morning, and we'll feed a cup of each, or a cup, each one gets a cup morning and night. Like during the day, we're still trying to burn up through what we have. So they just eat that
during the afternoons through the day. So, and we got a water fountain for them, like a 2-gallon water fountain for them. So that way they have plenty of water and have something to snack on all day. But when it comes, like, they know when it's breakfast and then when it's dinner time. Because they start prancing around and everything else. So yeah, they tell us, hey, it's dinner time. Let's go. So yeah, it's been doing a lot better with that. I've been trying to eat, or we've both been trying to eat better than what we was. Trying to lose a little bit more weight, or get back to losing weight again. I've gained a lot of weight. So it's definitely, it seems like since last fall that I've gained almost 40 pounds, and I hadn't changed anything. I hadn't, it wasn't like I just started going to junk food. I started doing this and that. I was still eating the same as I was before that. It's just all of a sudden, it's like both of us, we both just started gaining weight right around the same time. It was weird. So, yeah, we're trying to get back to eating better, more fruits, veggies, smaller size, make sure the sizes are staying small, keeping each other accountable for what we're doing. I mean, granted, yeah, there are exceptions that we do, like last night, which we only had like a piece of cake each. So it's not like we had, you know, a whole lot of junk food. Usually, like at night, I'll have, as a snack, I usually have an apple or a banana or an orange, something like that. Um, we found these ones, they're called sumo oranges. They are really good. They look a little bit weird. Um, they're like an orange, but then it has like a little knot on the top. So it makes it hard. It makes it easy to peel, but once you get that orange, oh, they're so good. Yeah, we I saw them, and we tried them, and they were like really good. She's back.
Nope.
Oh, he's back.
Just need dog.
Yeah. Sorry, that was Philip. So yeah, it's just been one of those. I know I got a step counter on my phone because I always have my phones in a pocket or something with me. So normally, I think I looked it up the other day. I started in March, and let me look this to double verify. Oh, that way I can that way I can show you. Oh, it was right here next to me. I didn't even see it. I just saw her phone. That's gonna take a minute for me to get in. Turn it down. So far, I have started this in March. So 285,955 steps. Basically, I've walked 121.85 miles. Almost 4 days worth of actual exercise time. Weekly, which it just started. So last week, this is what I did last week. 65,000 steps last week. So, like I said, I've been doing a lot better as far as the walking. I found this and I was like, okay. So I wanted one that where like if you're in a vehicle or something and the vibrations doesn't count it for you, I put it to the test and it doesn't do that. So it actually has to have that motion of the walk to make it count. So it's like, okay. So it's been pretty good, and it allows you, I can still track the food and all that stuff, but yeah, I'm more interested in my steps, see how much I'm walking, and just making sure that I'm eating slower, eating smaller portions, not overdoing it, not all that. So we are getting there. Oh. She's almost there. So yeah, like today's, it's the weekends I don't walk as much if there's not going on. I mean, I think like today I've got like 30, right around 3,600 steps. So it's not a whole lot. All right, give me a minute. I was placing the thing. Here we go.
Hang on. I'm gonna have her facing.
Uh-oh.
Down.
Wait a minute.
Because I want her to be able to see from over here.
No,
Down. Down. Bread. No, scooch back. Scooch up. Scooch up.
no. Is there a way to take this thing off? No.
No. If you can have her over here. She's over here. Okay.
Right there at the step. Right behind you.
Okay. Everybody see her? Hopefully everybody sees her. You ready? Sit. You gotta go this way. Look this way. Sit. Ready? Ititakamas! Ititakamas? Okay. Good girl. Priscilla. Ititakamas! Good girl. Which
You said that she had to stop and look at her.
Yeah, it's okay. Sorry it took a little longer, but I'll show you what I was making.
Oh, we heard the blender. Leg. Little gray in the beard. I shaved it. I need to re-shave again.
So we're feeding the dogs, all 3 dogs, natural foods.
Yeah, I already talked about that.
So, the fruit. Usually we do. Pardon me. I'm in my pajamas. Okay, it's been a day. Usually they'll get either rice or I'm sideways. Hi. They'll either get, no, it's all right. I like it. It's kooky. They'll either get rice or oatmeal, and they'll get either like chicken broth or chicken. Sometimes I'll put chicken, like dehydrated chicken livers, chicken, shredded chicken, egg. Like tonight, they got egg. So it's 3 cups of oatmeal, 3 eggs, and some just plain water tonight, because I don't know where the chicken broth is, to be honest with you. And then in here, in these, we don't have any celery or carrot tonight, which we got to get. But last night she had a lot of veggies, just eating them raw. So it's all right. So in these, this right here is 1/4 of a cup of unsweetened applesauce, a bag of frozen blueberries, 3 bananas, and a 1/2 can of pumpkin. And it made this much. And this is all of their fruit and pumpkin that they need. And this will probably last me a week. And I just pour it in. I don't know if any of them are going to let me. Can I show them your bowl real quick, baby? That's what it looks like. It's purple. That's what it looks like. Thank you, Priscilla. Thank you. So yeah, that's she's almost inhaled it. So that's what these are. We do treats, and I usually put coconut oil
Yeah, I already talked about
in
it.
the treats. So yeah. So they obviously like it, if you can hear.
I don't think they breathe half the time they eat.
Well, Priscilla eats slower than Lily does.
Sometimes.
How you doing with it? Isn't it a pain in the butt? Or did you just give up?
If it looks like a straight line to me, I can make it as a 3.
Okay.
If it's not a straight line, I make it to a 5.
Okay.
That's where I'm
Are
at
you
now.
almost done? Priscilla is halfway.
But I'm gonna stop because I am getting hungry.
Yeah. Well, hang on.
So I'm gonna move out of the way and
Hang on.
let you.
No, just hang on. The bowl is underneath your chair.
Of course it is.
She's Hey. Scoot back a little bit. You can breathe. You can breathe. I'll tell you, this will show you how fast she'll eat it. She loves it. But I've got some broccoli, and she's on the broccoli. We tried fresh. She loves fresh celery and carrots. That's a good thing. Okay, are you done? Yep. Okay, how long has that been? She's done. She's done. All licked. It doesn't take long. She devours this. It's all done. You've cleaned it off. You've been a really good girl. Here, let me see if I can, so you guys can see her. Come here. Come here. Fat girl. Oh my goodness. Ready. Let's do it to the camera. Let's do it to the camera. Lily. Lily. Ready? Itadakimasu. Lily. Itadakimasu. You already ate. Itadakimasu. Huh? Did you have good food? Are you thankful for your food? Itadakimasu. Yeah, she looks at me every time. That's what she does. She just looks at me like, yeah? More? More? All right. How's Priscilla doing? Yep, you're still at it, huh? Is it good? She eats slower. And we have to, like, be in between because this one right here will make her think, ah, really? Yeah, I got it. I'm in between. Sorry, my tattoos. I am wearing shorts, boys and girls. Always wear shorts. But yeah, you can see knees. Ooh, that's a no-no. Well, I got birthmarks on my knees. I don't like it. But, yeah. She's sitting right here, waiting for this one right here to get done. And she's watching.
Waiting.
Aren't you?
Oh, waiting for Priscilla to get
You're
done.
watching, aren't you? Are you waiting for more itadakimasu? Are you? Don't know. I have to see if she leaves you any.
She hasn't been leaving her any.
She's been kind of digging it. And what's so funny is, like, we offer them kibble. A scoop of kibble a day. They're offered kibble. And sometimes they'll be still a little hungry. But for every 25 pounds, you increase it. Like if it's 25 pounds, it's a cup to a cup and a half. So they've been basically both been getting 2 cups because they're a little over 25 pounds now, obviously because they're growing. So they get a cup and a half to 2 cups. I figure a half a cup isn't gonna hurt anything. They're growing. Well, she's growing out. She's growing this way. And she's 13. And you know what? At 13, if I'm hungry, I want another half a cup. So, but that's what I was in there doing. I was making this, and this is like nothing in it, so anybody can drink it. It's just sweetened applesauce and pure pumpkin and blueberries and 3 bananas.
And absolutely no
Seasonings, no flavorings, none. Just actual, yeah.
just goodness.
And I made some cookies, and they were oat flour and egg and blueberries. And I tried it, and it was really good. Now, it does have sugar in it, but I try everything I make. The only thing I didn't do is I didn't do the chicken liver. And it's not because I've never had it. I've had it. It's just without seasoning. It's a no-go. And it was dehydrated, and I had just trouble with that anyways. So, oh, she's watching it. She knows what this is. Is this a goody good? Is this a goody good juice? Watch her. She's watching. See her? She's watching it. She knows what this is. So yeah, and they've got pumpkin turmeric popsicles, which we made with just ice cubes. And then she's got blueberry Greek yogurt ones too. So they're not running out of snacks anytime. Are you coming this way?
I'm moving back so you can move forward.
Ah, okay. Well, I'm done too. I cleaned up my mess and rinsed 90% of it. You asked me back.
I can't go back anymore.
Yes, you did. You see that? I can't go back anymore. Hey! Hi. We're watching you. 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 So now I can shut everything down while you're there, and you can... Well, he got about half of it. So the rest of that I'll do. The rest of it I'll finish tomorrow. And then now next is Alien Car, which I'll give you a little sneaky peeky. A little sneaky peek of the car. Because this is what I've been working on. I started working on today. I'll give you a sneaky peeky ride. Yes, we're watching something. The boys.
The boys.
Watching the boys.
Camping. Expensive stuff versus not expensive stuff.
So you can see that's what I started working on. And the colors are amazing. Let me scoot this over so you guys can see it a little better. I started that. So I'm going to work on this for a little bit. And when I get to a part that seems like really cool, then I'll turn the camera on and record. But as you guys know, that it's a busy month, so you may not see Tom in some of these. But yes, that's what we're working on, is this. So I'm going to take these all off. And I started it not thinking, oh, how am I going to... Oh, and if you know, you know. You know, you know. But these are Crafty as Kristen. The pink and black event of last year. Yes. Oh no, is this not going to stay? I've started working on it and I don't have everything. But yeah, that's ours. Marshmallow. If you know, you know. So I may have to, because these are not wanting to stick. And I have to tell you something about this can. It's slick. It's not so sticky. It's slick. It's like a little, I don't want to say slimy. It's just a little slick. So I may have to take all of these off and just do this kind of paper because it seems to be working better. I don't know. I kind of want the papers, but you can already tell up here it's kind of slick. You can tell where it's slick because you'll see the, but I really want to keep the papers. Will that stay up? And then I've got diamonds. You can see where the diamonds are. And they just don't want to stick. So we're going to make them. Oh, there goes one of the... We're going to make them, ladies and germs. We're going to make them. We can put something here. I will not be there. That works there. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm just crazy enough to do it. Now, where did the rest of them go? I just had other... What did I do with them? What? What? Y'all see me? I had papers. I had papers. Well, I put some here. I need to put some papers here. Okay. Here's... No. Here's another paper. And I'll put that there. We can make this work. Yes, we can. We can make it work. Yes, we can. I'll put that there. All right. Now we just need one more. Put that there. Put that there. Some other paper. I could get in to get a lot of papers, but the place that has the papers is, I'd have to move my entire board. So that's going to be something I'm going to have to do. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? What's this? It's folded. But will this work? Oh, the things you see in this lovely train wreck family. If I put that one behind there. Okay, so that just... Really? Okay, so we'll do this. We'll put this right here. And we'll put that there. And then it's only a little bit that's uncovered. Maybe. I mean... Ultimately, doesn't matter. I'm going to work on it some tomorrow, so yeah. It's okay. Alright, that's what we're going to go with. We're going to go with that right there. And that only leaves a tiny little... Wait a minute. I put that there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm crazy, alright. And that there. No, there's still going to be some stuff that's not shown. Okay, never mind. Any way I do it, there's going to be some left over. Oh, okay. Well, this one's got a lot of diamonds on it, so... Okay. See, there's a lot of diamonds there and a lot of diamonds here. Okay, that's what we're going to stick with. We're going to stick with that. But anyway... There's this. Let me widen. What? No? Wide. Okay, so this has got to back up a little bit. Sorry, it's bumpy. But that's pretty much what it is. Go back a little bit more. Ah, don't betray me, microphone. Yeah, this one's crazy. So yeah. That's what it is. The Hot Mess Express. So this will be the last time that I will show this on camera. So I probably will work on this tonight because I told him that if I can't fall asleep very well, I'll work on the rest of this and get it done and off the board so it can go serial killer. And now that we've extended the time, I still have Happy Camper, I still have Emotional Dumpster Fire, and then I still have one, I think it's a VW Books, I think it is. It's really cool. So I still have 3 more canvases I can do, plus I have one in the background, the fairy one, that I can also work on. So yeah, I'm gonna have plenty to do, plus the secret. And we haven't even touched any of the puzzles yet or the coloring book. Looks like a lacking. Anyway, this is in a minute and 31 seconds. No, it's actually a minute and a half. So with that, we're gonna get. Love you guys. Hugs, kisses. Bye.